Why did Jeshua descend into hell? Hey guys, John here. Welcome back to the John of New Fabulous Studios here in beautiful Akron, Ohio. And I wanted to hop on because I had a question that came in that I wanted to do a video on. So here we go. Here's the question. Why do Catholics say Jeshua descended into hell after the crucifixion, then ascended into heaven? I've always wondered why he descended into hell. What was the purpose of that? Great question, and I want to go back to the very first four words. Why did the Catholics? Why do the Catholics? The Catholics, right? Catholics are very invested in a hell. They're very invested in the fire and the brimstone and the punishment and the judgment. The Catholics will always tell you that he descended into hell and worked his way back up, right? I don't believe that he did descend into hell. No one ever told he never said that, right? That is just writings that are in the texts, right? It's not something that we would know and have a memory of. But we do know that there is no hell. Hell, the word hell came from the word Gehenna, and the Gehenna was the trash dump that burned outside of Jerusalem. So there really isn't a hell for him to descend into. But the interesting thing to me when it talks about descending into hell and also the levels of hell, which isn't mentioned in this quote, but talking about the levels of hell, those are all medieval constructs that have been wrapped around heaven and hell, and so they're not even of the time. But what was the purpose of him descending into hell and then ascending into heaven? Now, there's a couple of ways that you can think about this. If you take the concept of after the crucifixion out, coming down into a fearful place can seem like a hell, I guess, and ascending back into the oneness of God can seem like a heaven, I guess. But after the crucifixion, no one. Well, first of all, no one would know. But number two, it makes no sense with what he taught. It makes absolutely no sense with his concept of being one with God and being one, and the whole his belief about a hell per se. So I would release the struggle of thinking of this as something that's factual. It's more religious dogma to keep you into the heaven and hell paradigm, so that you will stay faithful to the Catholic Church. And that is my thought on this, and I hope that makes sense to you, and you guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. See ya. Bye.
Thank you so much for watching. The John of New channel is solely funded by your generous donations and purchases of private readings and merchandise. To help out, go to johnofnew.com or use the donation link in the description below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.